shouldn't fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Harder, harder. Something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was?
A different future starts with you. That's why GoDaddy does more than help you find a name. You can create, sell, and get found online so any small business can make a change. We need a new generation of thinking, your way of thinking. Start different at GoDaddy.com.
On the ground, I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it.
You
but it's not okay. Whatever, can I walk away? Oh yeah. Can still see your face, so tell me what to do, 'cause I can't find a way. Baby, please just tell me if I'm fine. Tell me if I'm baby, please just tell me if I'm fine. Just tell me if I'm fine. Please just tell me if I'm fine. Please just tell me if I'm fine. 'Cause I don't know why it's stuck in my heart, baby. Please just tell me if I'm fine. Just tell me if I'm fine.
That was disgusting. Oh my God, June. Oh.
Absolutely devastating.
He's actually in a really good spot for his teammate to watch over him and give him assistance, but no one really watching the main run up. And oh, what a trophy system collateral kill!
Oh, they gotta get on the point. They gotta get on the point. They're gonna run out of time. Can they contest? They are with 1.4 seconds. And Bill is gonna go down. We are gonna be seeing him now. No, out of the point, and Wave Runners by the skin of their teeth are gonna be able to hold on.
Can he play from horse? Oh, holy! He's gonna get another one.
As Hoy will quick scope heavy.
Not necessarily translate to control from the bottom lane, as Legacy just being an absolute nuisance here with his team just getting such a back control here.
Team kill is gonna get hustled down to 2v2. They should have had the man up, and now Austin's gonna try to get one. He's gonna look for the double, can't quite get it. Zuxium, the last man alive, and now it's Zuxium trying to finish off the team. He's gonna stun in there, see one. One's gonna push out, it's gonna get taken out. Zuxium can finish it right here, 7 points left. Taking out another one more pushes out. He's gonna get taken out by a teammate, and that's gonna be Hype Esport taking map number 1.
I see it now, I see it now.
Good evening, K7 community. How are you doing? It is going to be a fantastic night tonight. I am Brett FX, joined here by the newly healed Shifty. He's not quite 100%, but he's getting pretty close to it. So hands together for him, because it's going to be an awesome day here tonight. It is going to be rated versus rated. It's going to be a very, very awesome match here tonight. 4-3 for rated white, 5-2 for rated gold. These guys are on the cusp of getting into the playoffs. Actually, I don't know what those where they're actually at in the division. But we'll see about that a little bit later. Anyways, Shifty, what you thinking tonight, man? You excited?
Yeah, I mean, we've got an R squared matchup here, one that we've been looking forward to for pretty much the entirety of the year. Both of these teams have been vying for that third place spot in their division pretty much all year long. And now one team can finally potentially put themselves in a position to take it. And I'm excited to see who is going to be the better of the two rated squads, at least for tonight, and especially what this could mean going forward for the playoffs. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be recuperating and recovering, and hopefully this doubleheader won't kill me here tonight, as you're not just stuck with us for one, you get us for two. We're here for both the 8 o'clock and the 10 o'clock match tonight, and this one's looking to be great. Can we take a look at the best of 5, though? This map lineup here, it's going to be absolutely wild. I know we're starting off with Apocalypse Hardpoint, which I'm very excited to see from both teams.
You know what? I've only cast, I think, Apocalypse once, maybe twice, I think, so far for K7. Very, very happy to see it in this rotation. It's one of my, I love watching this map. Honestly, I love watching it for the pros. Love watching it for the amateurs. Like playing on the map as well. It's not the most balanced map. There are definitely some wonky things that can happen here. There are some rotations that you absolutely have to make happen within the first like 10, 15 seconds in order to really make them impactful for your team, or they could be a detriment. So yeah, I think Apocalypse has, it's one of those maps to where it does take some really good coordination from your team. So definitely looking forward to that. Then we're going to be heading on into S&D on Miami. And that is a map that we typically don't see being played at all. Well, a lot of times it is the last map in the series. So really, really awesome to see it coming on in here early on. Then we're going to be going to a raid control. Not too surprising there. Probably one of your most balanced maps for control. We saw some really awesome moments the other night on this particular map. Some really, really insane plays. And then if we do go to a 4th and 5th map, well, we're going to be on Checkmate, because who doesn't love a bit of Checkmate? Hardpoint, going to be very, very exciting, high octane match. And then of course that S&D, which I mean, who doesn't like being in a plane for an entire S&D? I know I do. Not to say that this isn't the most imbalanced map for it, but it can definitely have its moments. So there's your map lineup here for this evening. Now we're going to be heading on into our rosters. Let's go ahead and check out Rated rosters. Connie, you pick which one.
Going with the Rated White squad coming up here first is currently they're coming in with an overall team KD of 1.01, not too far off from the 1.05 been given from the Rated Gold squad throughout this year. Of course, the roster here, Koi, the captain, followed up by Freshie, Kaiser, and Pilly. Freshie and Kaiser have been on a tear here recently, been very instrumental to leading Rated White to the wins that they have achieved throughout the duration of the season. Looking for them to go huge here in this best of 5 as well against their brother squad. Let's take a look at Rated Gold.
Yes, I am looking forward to this one. Proof going to be the captain, Crafty, Mexi, and Zapact. I just butchered that last one, but we're going to go with Zap. Zapat. Connie, help me. Zap. We're going with Zap. Okay. So yeah, Proof, Crafty, Mexi, and Zap. I hate you, man. You did this on purpose. No. I love these guys. So Proof is a guy that I've actually cast before in some previous games. So really looking forward to what he's going to be showing off here in COD. It's awesome to kind of be bumping into some players that I've had some history with casting. So pretty cool stuff all around. Definitely looking forward to this particular squad, what they can do. A little tidbit here, and this is going back to Rated White. Rated White, I believe, was the very first K7 match, or that roster. It may not have been Rated White, but that roster, Koi, Freshie, and Kaiser, that roster was the very first roster that I actually cast for K7. So very, very fun one. It was Finale, and I can't remember the other team, may have been Rated. And it came onto a Crossroads S&D. It was a hype match, and it was so freaking awesome. Love that one. So anyways, a little bit of just random stuff going on there. Anyways, we going on to Apocalypse. Jesus, are you getting dizzy here from the spinning?
Yes, just a little bit. But all of my dizziness has been alleviated with the map loading up right now and immediately into the action. Nice nade, Kaiser. What a good start as Mexi and Crafty will take the first 2 kills again, vying for this back side of the map. That P2, oh so important as it is located in kind of a precarious position here by the temple, is Proof going to be oh so huge as now he and Mexi will lock down 2 more kills to the side of Rated Gold, Rated White, not Rated Gold. The one on your left side of your screen as they take a huge lead and also, unfortunately though, fall out of the rotations for the spawns for P2. So with 20 seconds left, it's going to be important for Rated White to get back on the offensive and traverse across the side of the map.
This is what I was talking about, how it could be a very precarious situation on this map. You know, you really do want to fight for those temple spawns all the way into the back because it does lead into a nice P2. But at the same time, we did see Rated Gold giving up a fair amount of time on this middle hill. So they're not going to have too much of a lead going into this next rotation, which can kind of lead to maybe just not really a good point altogether. But Rated White has to be careful because if they do not break this hill within the first probably 15 or 20 seconds or so, then they do run the risk of not really getting a whole lot of time on it and getting spawned out. That's not the case though, as we do see him jumping on in. They're going to be able to start racking up this time. Koi looking for the flanks on the side, only able to pick up 1, but so far Rated White looking pretty decent here.
Yeah, an extremely efficient break directly through the jump up area in P2 for the side of Rated White is now Proof will die to Koi. And what a hot start that Proof and Crafty had. They're combining for 10-0 at one point there during the first minute and a half or so of this game. Is pretty even scoreline right now. P3 getting ready to pop here yet again as Freshie. He's going to be working your sneaky beaver role, trying to work his backside here, is waiting for the rest of his teammates to spawn up. The timing not going to be in his favor, though, as Proof will snag a big entry kill, and it looks like Rated Gold, for the moment, will have control of not only P3 here, but the map as well.
Oh my God, Proof right now is 10-4. He's lighting it up. 7-2 there for Crafty, following behind with Mexi 7-3. So they're putting up some numbers, finally starting to get that time and transferring it into some points here. So that is definitely looking good here. Liking the defense so far onto the point. Freshie, though, going to try and play spoilers. He comes around from the flank. Oh, just barely getting that kill, but does allow his team to get onto the point. So contestation is going to be coming in. We're still very, very close back and forth. Very interesting, though, to see the amount of slaying that we're having coming in for Rated Gold and the amount of, like, just how close this game actually is, and the fact that they are kind of losing right now, even though Rated White has not been fragging out all that well. It just really shows you that those kills, it really does matter where you're getting those kills at. And so far, Rated White is definitely getting them where they matter. But Rated Gold winning out on this rotation. They're going to be set up here fairly early onto it as well. Not going to get the opening kills. That's going to be Kaiser picking up Proof. Beautiful shots. But Zap is going to be there for the save. They will be able to continue on this time.
Yeah, definitely a tough position from the side of Rated Gold there for a little bit, as they had the early rotations and P4 very difficult to break. However, Rated White showcasing just how to do it, and honestly offering a master class of how to lock it down as well, as 3 straight kills from Rated White will come in. And now Rated Gold playing off the back foot and then some. And you're totally right, Brett. I mean, we're looking at realistically 3 players from Rated Gold amalgamating up to 30 kills here, and nobody from Rated White altogether can even match that yet. But it goes to show that if you're not picking up those kills in and around the hard point, they can be rendered absolutely useless. So we'll see if, as the game goes on, those kills and being able to keep the enemy team off of the map will end up playing in their favor. But currently, about a 40-point deficit. You got to look for a big hold here on P5 for Rated Gold. Oh,
Proof trying to go big here. He's right now going to be trying to fish out Philly. Will be able to do so.
He's feeling it
as he picks him up. Yeah, 13-8 on a 2 streak so far. But, you know, every single time we've seen Rated White being able to break the hills. We'll see if that's going to be the case here this time, as Gold is set up. You have Proof all the way in the back, making sure they are going to be able to secure those spawns. But right up here in the mix, it is going to be Kaiser. And he does pick up 1, but Mexi and Proof will be able to answer back, continuing on getting that time. They should be able to get that lead here in just a few seconds. Pilly is going to be able to come on in for that contest, but Mexi is there for the stop. Now on a 5 streak, potentially going to be able to get streaks of his own. That would be huge here on this map. Being able to get an artillery, possibly a cruise, would definitely be able to give them a huge lead further on in, but at the moment does look like, well, actually we're in a bit of a weird state right here. A big pinch is going to be possibly coming in onto that P1 hill. Mexi's going to be able to get that first little poke, takes him down. Nice engagement there for Zap as well as he takes down Kaiser. So Zap starting to wake up a bit. He was kind of lackluster, but now 5 and 11. Maybe he can get started and we can have Rated Gold maybe get a little bit further lead here.
Yeah, bouncing back in a big way for Zap. I mean, he does have 1 minute and 10 seconds in the hill, so not all is lost currently, but one thing to pay attention to here is those arrows on your mini-map. Look at number 6. That is Crafty, who's all by his lonesome back, trying to hold those P2 spawns. Now player 5 chasing him down, and just like that, for a second time in a row, we see Rated Gold get the early rotational advantage. We'll see if this time, though, can they actually take advantage of it, as they have stretched their lead out to 30 points. Nice bait and switch there from Mexi as well. Kaiser going to be a huge entry kill from Proof, as he will stop the initial offense from Rated White through the front yet again. Tough spot for Rated White, especially after the hot start they had in terms of points. Now Rated Gold beginning to run away with this a little bit here.
Mexi right now was on a 9 streak. He was able to get streaked out, doing a fantastic job for his team. Now Proof possibly going to get streaks here as well, as he picks up a 6th, looking for the 7th. The artillery so close to clinching it. And this, while it started out fantastic for Rated White, is all of a sudden looking like a nightmare in the making here, as Rated Gold just walking away with it. There you go. Artillery is now on the map here for Proof. There's the cruise missile. Somebody stop him. Oh my God, Proof is going off right now. Crafty now going to be coming back in to finish off Pilly. Doesn't quite get the shots in, but right now, Rated White, they have got to make sure that they secured this next hard point, getting at least 40, maybe 50 seconds on it to get them back in this game, because this is going to be out of their hands here very, very soon.
Yeah, it is, and now Rated White only putting now their first points on the board in about 75 seconds of game time here, so good time to potentially bring it back here in the second set of rotations, as Freshie not going to be wise enough to check that dip area. Zap now coming in to help with the rest of the Rated Gold squad, as he will get chased down from behind, but Mexi again constantly being the thorn in the side of Rated White and absolutely sprinting everywhere and doing all the work, but will drop the Freshie there, but not without his teammates coming in and playing trades. Very nice job ensuring that map control from the side of Rated Gold, is especially on a map like Apocalypse, you need to have someone constantly in that middle map. That middle presence is going to be so important, and we've seen them absolutely dominate control of the map here throughout the duration of this hard point.
Well, Koi just had a massive kill right there, taking down Mexi. That does open it up for them to get control over here next to Rock. But look at this. The streaks are going to be coming on in. You do see him being able to pick that up, slowing the rocket down. That's going to be some easy kills coming on in for Proof, pushing them off of the point. Pops on in. No, Koi still staying alive. The man who was down 11 and 17 is starting to really heat up here, and when he really needs to. Koi still going to be looking around for those kills. We do see Rated White starting to get some more time there, but Proof brings in the artillery. That's 2 down and opening it up here for Proof to jump onto that point. So we are getting very, very close. 25 seconds left for them to take this down. Zap picks up 2. Kaiser trying to answer on back, but there's too many people here onto the point. At the last second, they will be able to take them off, but man, you got to wonder, is it going to be ending out here in this next rotation, or will Rated White be able to hold on?
Well, this is the last hill of this rotation, and Rated Gold almost got a full 60 on it during the first set of hard points, so it's not looking good for Rated White. However, you have to take some solace in the fact that Proof burned both of his streaks during that last hard point, so if you can attain some control here, it might be huge for the side of Rated White. Mexi sliding back and forth and will eventually die to Koi. Proof now eclipsing that 30 kill mark in a huge way on another 4-kill streak, as now more streaks come in from Mexi, but honestly, with where that hard point is located, not going to be able to do anything until the last missile, as he finishes off with 2 kills, and Rated Gold will take it in a 250 to 185 fashion. What a great map for number 1.
That was, that was close for the longest time. You know, we at the middle of the game, and all of a sudden, well, all of those kills, well, they finally started working for them. They started getting them in and around that point. They were pushing them back, winning out the rotations. You know, at the beginning, Rated White, they were able to get those breaks in each of those hills. That's why they were able to get so far up in terms of the seconds there in the lead. But yeah, Rated Gold turned it on there in the end. Proof and Mexi both getting streaks. I don't know if Mexi got a 10 streak, but he was at 9 at one point. Proof getting a 10 streak at one point. So they went off. They absolutely were destroying there towards the end of the map. And if we see that coming in here for the rest of the map, that's going to be really rough here for Rated White. Yeah, you know, you can definitely show some good gameplay by not necessarily coming out with a positive KD all the time, but when you have that much of a dominant showing, that's going to be impossible. Rated Gold looking really fantastic now here towards the end of the hard point.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough situation for Rated White there at the end. But one thing that I would like to bring up is if we take a look at the stats overall, both teams pretty similar here in S&D record. Rated Gold on the season is 5-4, and Rated White coming in at 4-3. So definitely pretty similar here in terms of win to loss ratio. So two teams who definitely know their way around in S&D, and here on Miami where those ARs can flourish. We'll see if that makes a difference. And again, Connie, you big-brained man, you showcasing Kaiser at the top of our active players, search and destroy KD in at a 1.75, again, presented by DropShotStats. Great job to the side of Rated Gold. Rated White, maybe coming back with a little bit of fire here if we can, as Miami. Both teams no stranger, both teams with good ARs that could potentially lock down some of these long-range sites. And what we'll end up seeing, I think, is who can take control of that B-bomb site quickly and efficiently will end up being the victors here.
Yeah, so this Rated Gold team, it's a relatively new team for the Gold roster anyways. And they've only got 2 maps underneath their belt here that we have on our stat sheet. But overall, they are looking really, really good. Proof here with a 1.73 in his 2 maps, 19-11 in his KD. So he's definitely been putting down some work for his team. So definitely look for him to show up, to really start leading the charge there for his team. I've seen it on Twitter as well. He is definitely known for making some plays, and we'll see if that's going to be the case here in this next S&D. But we're going to be going over onto Miami now. Miami is it's one of those maps that I think as we moved on into the meta of the game, it kind of changed. You know, we saw a lot of B play coming out at the very beginning of the year. Nobody was really playing over there towards that A bomb site because it was so open. Even with the smokes back then, it was mostly just B that was getting played. But since then, teams have kind of learned how to make those rotations work, how to make those A hits really effective. And if you can catch a team off of rotation, if you can kind of juke them out a little bit, you can really see it paying off for the attacking side, especially over there on that A, because it's so open that once you get that bomb down, you can kind of just back up, especially over there by boat. And you pretty much have to let the other team, they're going to, have to make some kind of mistake or try and force their way on in, and you should be able to capitalize off of it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the late rotations, especially here recently, work out in the offense's favor, which I think is really just a testament to how long we've been playing this game and how players have started to kind of figure out the angles that you should be checking and angles that you shouldn't be checking, especially on such a wide open bomb site. So if we end up seeing some of those A pushes, I think what we'll end up seeing is maybe a player like Kaiser for the side of Rated White holding down maybe that back boat area and trying to get some long range sites over onto some Rated Gold members, and potentially maybe even Proof for the side of Rated Gold, locking some of that down with the Krig as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this new Rated Gold amalgamation of a squad here after coming out and realistically kind of handing the game or kind of handing Rated White their heads on a silver platter there, especially towards the back half of that hard point. We'll see if they can ride that momentum in here into map number 2 with this. Again, Miami, it's a fluky map. Sometimes players really love it. Sometimes players really hate it. It has a definite duality to the play style. We'll see who comes out the victor here as we're getting loaded up right now. I'm excited to get into it.
All right, so Shifty, on the spot, who's going to win this? Is it going to be rated or rated?
I'm saying rated, baby.
Oh, it's going rated, boys. He's got it down. There's a bet, $50 on the line. He's going to pay everybody double or nothing if rated wins. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going as we're going to be on board with Proof first, setting up here for the defense. Looks like we are going to be seeing that A push that we were talking about before. 3 men are going to be on it. We do have Pilly sitting on back, making sure they're not going to be getting
major Zap.
But Zap
Nice.
here will be able to get that initial kill. Traded out instantly, though. But he has the information at the very least.
Well, and he's also got the bomb down here. I'm not sure if he notices that or not, but Crafty, if he stays just here, no, the timing. Oh, God, timing not working out in favor of Rated White there as Koi had rather Crafty had the perfect position in the window to watch them traverse over and try to pick up the bomb. However, Proof did rotate over, so now he's got some help over towards that A site, maybe potentially seeing a rotation to B if you can do it quickly, but if not, they're going to be locked into this A site, and they're going to need another blood here quickly. There's 25 seconds left in the round. They need to get going.
And this is a trap that you can fall into if you are on the attacking side. You do have that slow push over to A, but you got to commit at some point, and Mex is going to be able to capitalize on it. Picks up the kill. That's going to be a 2v3. They know the bomb is down, obviously, can back on up. Mexi comes on out again, but it's Crafty with the kill. Beautiful job here coming out for Rated Gold right now, as it's now a 3-on-1. They're going to wait for this time to go down. I like the fact that we didn't see the last player on Rated White trying to go out and be a hero. You didn't need to. That's giving away needless points. Potentially for a streak. Streaks are fairly unlikely, but you never want to give them that opportunity. So yeah, first round going to be going over here to Rated Gold. Very well played, I think, on their part. And again, you just on that side for the defense, you just allow the other team to kind of make those mistakes if they don't get to that bomb site fast enough.
Well, and especially over towards the A site where there's so many different angles that you can see it from. It's one of those things that realistically I would have loved to see Rated White make an earlier play call after they got that trade to rotate over to B and maybe fake that A hit, as we see a full B hit here now. And Zap will take the first blood in quick fashion. Less than 30 seconds ticks by before a member for Rated White already drops. That is Kaiser. Now it's going to be a 3v4 on the bomb site, and Zap will drop to some nice shots from Koi. The nade trade not going to be enough quite yet, as that trophy will go down. Now a stagnant 3v3 here for both sides.
And we did see the rotation coming back over here for the help. That's going to be Pilly. So it's going to be the 3v3 on the site. And right now it's looking like full control is going to be over here for Rated White. They are looking pretty damn decent. Fresh is going to be setting up top. We do see Koi down below, just kind of picking some shoulders right here as Proof, looking for that kill, slowly peeking on out. But we do see Koi starting to back on up. The bomb is down right now, so we are going to have to see that being picked up. But look at that slide out. Proof is going to be able to pick up one. And he's also going to be able to get the bomb as well. But Crafty, look at the corners. And Freshie is going to be able to get that kill. Proof on the hunt, though, as he gets shot from behind. That's Koi from a long-range shot. Beautiful job from him in the positioning. Freshie knows where the bomb is at. There's no time on the clock. It's all going down to Mexi here trying to hunt for this last player. Will Freshie be able to make this happen? I think he will, as it's going to be just enough to take that round. Great job here from Rated White.
Yeah, Koi really making me a sort of giving me two sides of the same coin during that round. I don't like that he gave up the garage push so early, but I do like how he came back to play the trade for Pilly. So all in all, equals out. Maybe hold that first angle a little bit longer and then stop Proof from sliding around the corner and killing your teammate. However, all's well, it ends well for the side of Rated White, and they take that second round to even it back up. Back on the offensive we go, and we'll see if they will answer back with a quick B hit to answer the offensive aggression that we saw from Rated Gold during that last round. And a pretty split defense, to say the least, from the side of Rated Gold. Is a very lackadaisical offensive push here from the side of Rated White. Pilly will pick up the first blood towards middle and make it a second onto Zap. That is huge. Now you have a 4v2 potentially over to B, but teammates need to get together.
Pilly going huge there for his team, but Proof is answering. No! Two of his own. He's nasty. Pilly can get two. Well, watch this, guys. And he is going to be able to even that up. A 2 versus 2 now, as we do see a possible rotation coming on in. Koi with the bomb right now. Where is he going to be going? It does look like he's going to be able to find Mexi. Mexi, though, not going to be able to get the kill. Proof, last alive. And if you needed a guy to be last alive, Proof is definitely that man as he makes it a 1 versus 1. Where is he at? It looks like he is going to be on the hunt here. Can he actually find this last kill? 24 seconds left. The bomb might be going down. It's not just yet as Pilly, he's finally going to be, well, where is he actually at? He's going to be on the hunt still. Oh, no. No.
Oh, no.
Proof, just run. Just run, Proof.
Yeah,
just run away.
Exactly. It plays so much in his favor here. Now, Pilly getting overly aggressive and is going to lose Proof. There is no way that this man essentially just 1v4 right there. Proof, you monster. Was able to pick up 2 huge kills on the entry towards Garage. Nobody was there from Rated White to play the trade, and that's exactly how you take a undermanned retake of that bomb site. Great job from Rated Gold.
Yes, you run away.
Yes, absolutely.
With
the tail tucked between the legs. Yes, sir.
Whoever said being a coward wasn't the effective way to play this game. No, Proof being smart there, not being a coward, being smart. That was a fantastic job on his part. And, you know, Koi, if you got to think, though, if Koi was just a little bit sharper there on his shots, he would have been able to clutch that up. No problem. We would have been seeing Rated White with a 2-1 advantage, but not going to be the case this time, as we're going to be seeing, well, that's interesting, a single player here with the bomb going all the way out to aim. This is going to be potentially a feint here to try and get this rotation, and it's looking like it might have actually worked. We see,
I love it. I love it.
Going all the way around. Shifty, this is fantastic plays.
Look at the 400 IQ play from Proof. He hid all the way in the back of the map and allowed his teammates to make some noise over at B. They're going to hear this bomb plant go down, and it is going to be an absolute cluster in the middle of the map starting right now.
That is fantastic. Let's see if they can actually capitalize on this. Proof is going to back on up.
Hop it.
And nope, not going to hop it, Shifty. It ain't going to happen yet. Round 11, map 5. That's when we're going to see it. Koi, though, is going to try and get those long-range shots. Proof not connecting and getting the kill, but it does look like First Blood's going to be over here for Mexi, as 20 seconds are going to be left here onto the clock. What can Rated White actually do here? Is 3v3. And they are going to be making their attack. Zap does end up picking up at least 1 and should be able to get Freshly here. I think he's going to be able to hear him, knows exactly where he's at. No, Freshly slide on out, but just no time there to get onto the defuse. Fantastic job there from Rated Gold. That is a beautiful play coming out. I got to say that bait was just fantastic, man.
What a great play call, man. What a great play call. Well, and it's something that I think, especially at the amateur level, to this kind of lower semi-pro level, I think you see a lot of teams fall for that stuff because especially over towards that B site, aggression really is typically key. So it's a pretty safe assumption that when you see 3 members on the offense break in through Garage, it's pretty safe to assume they're going B. Rated Gold playing that to their advantage to a T there. Very, very nice play call from the side of Proof over on Rated Gold. Nice job as they take round number 4 as now answering back with a pretty traditional A offensive hit from the side of Rated White. They need to get something going right this second. Is Zap going to be in the faces of Rated White already? We'll take 1 and 2, trying to make it 3, but we'll run out of ammo as Kaiser very wisely escaping with his life.
Disgusting, man. Zap is being disgusting right now. He's going to have all that info. He's actually in between the 2 players, does get shot from behind, but really doesn't matter at this point. They have pushed them all the way in the back. They know exactly where both of these players are going to be at. Proof comes on in. That's going to be a 5 streak for him right now. So he's getting very, very scary up there with his points. But Proof is going to be able to watch this cutoff. He knows where the bomb is going to be setting. You know, in this situation, Kaiser, what do you do, man? I really don't know. They're going to start to wrap around watching all of these angles. Kaiser tries to poke on out. Proof is there waiting for him. That was pretty much a sealed and signed round right there by Zap. Zap just did it all right here. He was able to get all the information, get the 2 kills, and at this point, there was absolutely nothing I don't think that Rated White could do other than just some like really crazy 2-piece coming out from him on their side.
Yeah, Rated White really needing to put faith in some lucky timing there, I think, was really their best opportunity at trying to retake that round, as we did not see it. And honestly, Rated White playing a little skittish here. I want to see them maybe get aggressive on a defense here and hit something together if they can, and maybe take the gunfights directly to Rated Gold, as they may be in prime position to do that. It looks like Rated Gold going to be hitting directly through Piano and potentially up to top purple here very quickly, as that will enter. Freshie will pick up that first kill. That's a good trade. He did hear the bomb get picked up as Mexi very wisely getting out of dodge there, but he is going to be surrounded by some Rated White members here. This middle map control could be huge.
Did you notice that Pilly has not rotated B over yet? He's like, I'm going to check this bomb real quick just to make sure. And he's finally going to be able to get the cross shots and making sure that he can help out his team. But yeah, right now through Garage, it's looking like Kaiser's going to be able to pick up another one. So down to a 2 versus 4. We're looking very good here for Rated White. They need this round to stay into this map, as we do not want to see them going down a 1-5. But Mexi is going to be really all alone trying to get Crafty back here to help him out, as they are really running out of time. It's 24 seconds left to go. They're going to have to make a push here very, very soon. Do they have any utility actually on them? Maybe a nade or even a flash here. Mexi does end up going down. Now Crafty, he has nothing to really make this happen. So with it being a 1v4 situation, yeah, just go ahead, let the time run out. Don't really have to give up your life. Unfortunately, Proof did go down, so we're not going to be seeing any potential streaks maybe coming out for him. But yeah, Rated White played that very, very well. And again, they're learning, obviously, because Pilly's staying very cautious all the way in the back, making sure that we're not going to get a sneaky plan off of Proof there.
Yeah, and that's the thing, really. I mean, one thing that I would have liked to see maybe is Pilly rotate a little earlier, because his teammate definitely heard the bomb get picked up. But again, all's well, it ends well. You know, you'll take the round win if you can, and especially with Rated White, you definitely don't want to go down 5-1. That's just demoralizing, especially I know it sounds redundant, but 4-2 looks a whole hell of a lot better than 1-5. So Rated White back on the offensive now, and some shots already going down over towards Pink. Is going to have some Rated Gold members poked up towards top. Pink Zap in such a potentially offensive position as Kaiser going to rip his face off. Nice job by Kaiser to counter the stun with a shot straight to the dome.
But look at Proof. Obi-Wan to just sit down, basically, and Proof and Mexi answer back with kills of their own. That is a beautiful play there. Unfortunately, Rated White was not going to be able to capitalize on that initial kill there onto Zap. Proof, though, wrapping around. Is he going to be able to spot out Koi here? Don't know if he actually did. I think he did. So he's going to have a fantastic cross shot here, but the bomb is down. 30 seconds left to go. Koi, buddy, yeah, you had no chance. Proof just might be able to pick up that last kill. He is wisely going to be running away. Unfortunately, that time it does get him killed, but a 2v1 with 20 seconds left on the clock. Is there a chance here for magic to happen?
Yeah, it's going to have to happen quick. If so, as Mexi will get the better of him there. The sub just too strong from close ranges. Realistically, I mean, even though Zap got traded out or killed first blooded there by Kaiser, what a great job by Mexi and Proof to play the sneaky beaver role yet again and pick up 2 immediate trades. Is really Proof has been the player to watch pretty much the entirety of this series. He has been everywhere for the side of Rated Gold and is doing a lot of it on the backs of some very, very cheeky flanks. And he's been taking great advantage of that and pretty much single-handedly putting Rated White down. Is now triple positive, as we're going to see another potential full B hit for the side of Rated Gold.
Kaiser right now. Ooh, he's going to be able to get it. Is that okay? I'll take that kill. Yeah, that's going to be an easy one. Slides around. Is he going to be able to pick up a second one? He can't. Mexi will be able to answer back. 3v3 now. And Proof is getting on the bomb, but he does get picked up by Freshie. Freshie played that role oh so well. Crafty going on the hunt, though, right now. Doesn't want to get too spread out.
Nice job not chasing there. I like that.
But it is down to a 2 versus 3 advantage here for Rated White to try and take this to a round 3 on their side, to 5 on Rated Gold. Mexi's now going to be set up here inside Garage, see if he can pick up any of these kills. We did see Proof doing a fantastic job here on snapping on those players. We'll see if Mexi can actually answer back. He spots out Koi, dodges the guns, but the nade is going to be able to take him down. So all up to Crafty in a 1v3 situation with the bomb down. Rated White will be able to take that round. They stay alive for now.
Yeah, and what a big round that was too, and what a definitive way to win it. I mean, only losing one member in the process, so good job to Rated White there for really hunkering down and holding down that B site. And honestly, Kaiser you got to tip your hat to him there. He was absolutely instrumental in that defensive round, picking up that first blood, because that B site, so difficult to take without the man advantage, and we saw that on display right there. Is now we'll see if Rated White can answer back. They've yet to win an offense here, I believe. So I'm pretty sure all 3 of their round wins have been all defensive ones so far. So looking to see if maybe they can answer here with an offense of their own and potentially make this game a hair more interesting. Is Koi going to be the sole man over towards that outskirts area? It's Freshie and Co trying to get nestled in here towards B. Big first blood onto Koi there, taking down essentially all of the slaying power of Rated Gold minus Mexi.
Koi has been really instrumental in those long range shots. He has really shown up there in that regard. So props to him.
Nice nade.
Yeah, gotta love those NNAs, right? But Koi is going to back on out right now. Right now, it looks like a potential shot over there. That's Crafty going down onto A. So 2v4.
That's big.
And if we can see a rotation coming back in for this help for Rated White, they could potentially take this round. Mexi, though, is going to be waited, spots him out, getting a little antsy, though. We'll be able to pick up 1, not 2, as Freshie, once again, is going to be able to get that kill all up to Zap, and he will be all alone here, but this is going to be his moment to shine. I don't know if you can actually shoot through the bomb there, and it's not going to happen. Rated White, 4-5. Can they actually take this to a round 11? You said it yourself. They've looked good on defense so far, so this could be that moment.
Absolutely. And one thing I've noticed too is that both of these rounds here recently that Rated White have taken, do you know who's been first blooded both rounds for Rated Gold? It's been
Proof.
Your boy Proof. Yeah, he's died first blood twice in a row now, and it almost seems like Rated Gold's map presence sort of falls apart if he dies early. So definitely be interested to see what he does here on this offense. A more traditional A hit now is 2 members. Proof, hello.
I love that. I love that from Proof there.
Are you with us?
Fantastic play.
Oh, okay, he was changing classes. Okay, as the Krig now comes out, as we will see again, pretty stereotypical A hit here. Look at the positioning from Pilly. He got there so quickly, and will take the first blood onto Zap.
That was such a good shot. Such a good shot there from distance. And remember, guys, we can actually see the outlines there. They can't. So that is some eagle-eye shit going on.
It was.
But Proof is going to try and maybe trade out that shot. He does have control of that boat position. So they will have some overlooking onto that bomb site itself. But number 8 there, that's going to be Mexi. He's going to decide, where am I going to go with this? Crafty maybe telling him, hey, we got some potential over here onto that B side, but very wisely, Freshly, who has been very, very good over there onto that B side, he's going to be sitting there just making sure that nobody's going to get his nice sneaky little plant. Oh, he may have, did he spot him out? Did he spot Mexi? Yes, he did. He's going to be able to get him down. Does he know the bomb is down as well? I don't think he realizes that Crafty is here, and he will not be able to get that kill. But Crafty now down by himself in a 1v3 situation. They know exactly where he's at, and Koi's going to be able to get the shots. Rated White take this to a round 11.
Yeah, going down from 5-2 to 5-5 here. 3 consecutive round wins in a big way for the side of Rated White, and realistically, they look great here, and it looks like they will get the defense yet again. So this may play out in their favor. This Crafty must really be regretting only winning 2 of his 9 interactions so far, as that kills count again going in favor of Rated White, giving them the defense here. And it looks like we're seeing a mirror from what we had seen during the previous round. 3 going over towards A, the same 2 Rated White members playing defense over at that site. Koi and Pilly are going to be absolutely instrumental here to try and fend off this offense from Rated Gold.
Oh, Pilly's going to have to go huge.
Oh, that's
here.
huge, though. Already the bomb getting down is going to be so huge so early.
But the information is there. All right, so bomb down, 45 seconds here in order to make this play. Nobody has been taken out. Oh, Proof has been picked up there from Pilly. And it is going to be up to Mexi and Co. to try make sure that they're going to be able to hold on to this. Crafty, though, will be able to spot out Kaiser. Nice trade going on in, but Crafty has been spotted as well. And that's going to be Zap Attack going down. Freshie and Koi both getting kills of their own. Now up to Mexi in this round 11. The defuse is going to go in, and Mexi getting spotted out. He's not going to be able to make it in time, is he? He gets one, looking for two, and it's not enough. Rated White, Hop the Bomb will be able to pick it up. 6-5. We are going to see at least a map number 4 as we go 1-1 in the series.
What a comeback from Rated White. Wow, they put together a string of very successful defensive holds, and that one offense, that's all they needed, was that one offensive win, and it propels them forward to a round 11 victory. What a great job from Rated White, not going down, especially in the mental category, going down 5-2. It can almost feel like an insurmountable task. It never seemed like that from them. They didn't change up their play style. They continued to do what worked for them, and they ran away with it there at the end. What a shame from Mexi, though, not being able to pick up that final kill in time.
Yeah, I have to disagree a little bit with you there. I think they absolutely did change what they were doing. You saw them making adjustments and fixing their mistakes as that round went. You saw them starting to lead players back over on bomb sites, making sure we're not getting sneaky plants. You saw some really good plays coming out from Freshie in his movement where he was positioning himself over there on B. Yeah, I think that there were some really good changes that were happening throughout that match from Rated White. It just took them a little bit longer to kind of find that groove. Mm-hmm. And then once they found it, man, it was just, it was theirs all along. And that round 11 looked convincing from Rated White. Honestly, that was really no challenge whatsoever. So fantastic job. Proof, though, I think you hit on a really good point there. You know, you take down Proof, you take down most of their killing power, right? I think Zap was struggling there in that game there for the longest time. I think he was like 1 and
Crafty.
Like 7.
It was Crafty.
Crafty.
Yeah, Crafty.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was definitely struggling in that S&D. So, you know, maybe he starts picking up 1 or 2 more of those kills. All of a sudden, those rounds go a little bit differently, and we're seeing Rated, gold going up 2-0. But, it's nice to have that superstar power, but you can't depend on it all the time. So far, it's been Mexi and Proof in the hard point. It's been Proof and Mexi there in the S&D. Is it going to be Proof and Mexi here in the control? Are they going to have to lean on these guys the entire time in the series? On the Rated White side, really, if you look at their stats so far, every single one of them are doing well. There's not one single person that's just propelling themselves forward and carrying the team. They're all kind of doing their job. And if they can get this control, this is going to be a very interesting series.
Absolutely. Before we throw it into this control, I would love to take a very quick break if we can, so Connie can show off the brand new promo video that we've got for Season 3 playoffs coming up here. Take a look at this. It is awesome. Shout out to DesignByYou, one of our partners who created it. Let's take a look at it, shall we?
And welcome, everybody. Playoffs and the momentum leading up to it is all but high at this point.
You have to go into every gunfight in this game, especially where trades are almost a necessity. A Seeker will come through and steal 3.
God damn it, I'm hyped. K7, you just got a trade here on a Wednesday night.
Once again, what a big shout out to DesignByYou for creating that promo. What an awesome promo. And I am very, very excited for how the playoffs are going to play out here in the K7 Season 3. I am super stoked for that. We've got so much talent here in the league that is going to finally get a chance to face off, and we will eventually crown one winner, as it's going to be a great rest of the season here. Brett, we are going to raid control here, one of the more even flow maps. Let's see who will come out and take it. And one thing that I did notice, by the way, we were talking about Proof being instrumental. Remember at one point in time when they had that 5-2 lead, Proof was 9-3. He finished 9-8. So they they not only got him first blooded 2 rounds in a row that they absolutely needed, they shut him down completely during the back half of that S&D.
That is impressive. That is absolutely impressive. You
need him to bounce back in a big way here for sure.
Absolutely. Taking a look right here at the stats. So we only have one map for this roster right now for stats, and he went 1.81 in his control.
Woo!
Yeah. 38-21, looking freaking tastic. 59 engagements total. I mean, the guy was a monster on the map. We were also going to be seeing some good work out of Mexi as well, which is what we were talking about before. Mexi and Proof, really the star players on this roster. Zap was struggling, and Crafty as well, 0.71, and Zap with a 0.81. So, this could be like I said, a moment for Rated White to be able to come back in and to just really snap this game up and start making it look much, much better on there. And a player to look for right now here for this Rated White squad, it's going to be Koi and Kaiser. Both of them putting up 1.24 for Kaiser, 1.29 there for Koi. Overall KD on control. They're looking fantastic. So, those two players are going to be the ones that we need to watch. Proof and Mexi are going to be the ones that we need to watch. But overall, I think that if we can see Crafty and Zap just at the very least trading out, going even, this is probably going to be a rated gold match.
Yeah, I don't think that's an unfair assumption at all, as Proof will get that first blood, but immediately traded off by Pilly. Is again, Rated White starting on the offense here. Let's see if they can make that happen again. Even though the map has been relatively even for most teams, I do think that that defense tends to still be still a little favored, depending on how you set it up. So we'll see what happens here, especially over towards this pool side, as now A going to be beginning to be captured for the side of Rated White, but just like that, 3 will go down for the side of Rated White, and Rated Gold. Pretty big demanding lead here is now they take a 4, make it 5 straight live advantage.
Lives are all good and well, but we know that in the end, you got to make sure you're getting that time on those points. So we'll see in the long game how it's going to be playing out. Right now, it does look like Mex is going to be able to catch. That is huge. Looking for 3, not able to find Pilly, but his teammate Proof is there to pick it up. So now all of a sudden it's getting scary there for the time, but immediately we do see Freshy starting to come back over here towards his Bravo point. He's going to stop the clock, which is huge here in this situation. Pilly getting a nice little long range shot. Mexi immediately answering back. So 15 seconds left to touch something. And it doesn't look like it's going to be happening here as Zap attack comes in from behind. Koi gets picked up. That is way better than what we saw previously coming out from these guys, Crafty and Zap both. And that's what you needed to see. That is exactly what you needed to see here in this situation. Crafty is going to be one spotted out there onto the point itself. We'll see if this can actually come in clutch here for Rated White, as they do have all members here pretty much onto that A point. So it's going to be getting capped very, very fast. The frags do go into their favor, and the extension comes in. And this is what happens, guys, when you try and call something a little bit too early. And I should know that as a caster.
I mean, hey man, Rated Gold looked really hot during the beginning of that, and still with a pretty sizable live advantage. Yes, it is all about time, but it's pretty hard to get some time if you can't stay alive. So right now, Rated White trying to do that is now they are dwindling that lives advantage, at least trying to, back in their favor. As nice big gunfight win from Kaiser there. Is that B site going to be entered, at least for the moment? Is Mexi really the only person in line to make anything happen immediately, as now the rest of his team will follow suit. Not going to be able to pick up anything yet is the side of Rated White, but Kaiser takes 3 in a row and is now forcing the issue onto B. Proof has died as well. What is going on?
No, this is absolutely doable. Zap attack's going to have to get in here.
Stop it right now. There's no freaking way.
What is that? This is what we were talking about, man.
I am moist.
The time.
Brett, I am moist. I'm sweating. What just happened?
That right there is the COD God smiling down upon Rated White, having everything go their way. Beautiful plays. The frags go in their favor. You get one good wipe over there on Bravo, and all of a sudden, the momentum's on your side. You get on that point, you stack it, something that we've been talking about all year long, and that's what you need to do. But let's go ahead and go for a listen in right now for Rated White.
Yeah, coming.
Next to you can hill.
I don't see shit B.
Zap's looking pillars. One's on
I'm playing for Sheik, so.
Yeah, y'all right.
Damn it. One's pushing cover.
I got the Sheik. No, I didn't. I one separated, one's close our time. Close our time. I'm switching over quick.
Okay, I already switched back to it.
Okay, bye.
I'm making sure they don't get anything on B real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna try to work my way.
Watching the flank.
Yeah, Proof's on top.
Oh, they got it. We're tracking it, but I'm playing for a kill.
Come kitchen with me. Come kitchen with me.
I shouldn't hit that.
I got one pillar.
Nice.
Guys, you can push up and cause.
Once done, check the back laundry.
I'm going bed.
Okay, I'm playing mid.
I don't see
They're
anything.
bed on me. They're bed on me.
Alright. I have our mid pillar if you're hopping back.
Yeah.
Yo, Proof has fucking walls. I don't care.
It's kitchen
bottom
open.
bed.
Bottom bed right now.
Okay.
Was Mitch?
I think Peter.
Definitely not happy with Proof, as Proof is 13-7. He's the guy that we said, hey, you got to watch out for him. Lexi also going to be lighting it up as well, 9-6 as he picks him off there from behind. But this is looking like a quick answer back from Rated Gold, as they will be able to even up 1-1.
Yeah, that was weird there. Connie, did that happen for you too? The Discord okay. All right, that was weird. Okay. I apologize to the stream if it sounded like I was talking over Brett. I literally had no idea he was talking. Our Discord went to a 1500 millisecond ping there for a moment. That was great. But no, yeah, I agree with you. I think Rated Gold coming out the win there. But one thing that I think we have to credit Rated White with a little bit is I think Kaiser was doing a good job of taking sort of the vocal lead there for the side of Rated White. Is unfortunately it comes to no fruition. But with that being said, it's always nice to have that vocal leader in the game, and Kaiser doing a good job of that. Let's see if he can make something happen here back on the offense, as Rated Gold already pushed up to their side, trying to play aggressive pinstripe kill feed. Kills are pretty much even now, in advantage oh so slightly to Rated White.
Right now we do see the attack happening over towards that middle section of the map. That is not going to be going the way here of Rated White, but we do have Koi trying to rotate over here onto Bravo, but that's going to be Zap able to fish that out. So really fantastic job there on his part, and they are going to be able to stuff this. Proof with a nice 2 kills there with the nade. And yeah, that's fantastic. Another stick. That's actually the second stick that we've seen into a player on this map. And Proof here, he is just a wall that these guys are going to have to get over. And he's finally going to be teared down. But Zap is going to be right back behind him to try and stall this out. And he does such a fantastic job. 17-22 in life count. We're down below that 30-second mark here. Now, we did see some success as they were able to get a nice wipe here onto that B site. Will they be able to do it again? But right now, it's only Koi here on the spot.
Yeah, Koi really going to need some help from the rest of his teammates here during this attacking round. We've seen it happen once, but going to have to put something together and fast if they're going to try and repeat that godsend of a round that we had last time from Rated White. As now B will get ticked in favor of Rated White, as is A for the moment at least, as now we'll see a 2-stack make it a 3-stack over towards B, as we'll see if they can finalize it. That first third does tick in favor of Rated White. The second tick getting ready to come through as well. 7 live advantage for the side of Rated Gold, and Koi absolutely Swiss cheesing Proof there over on basketball court. And now we're looking at a pretty damn similar situation to what we had during the first round, but Crafty is going to be just what his name states and is now in the spawn of Rated White and could be a real thorn in the side.
Yeah, that was almost spoiled by Proof, but Koi had none of that. Absolutely none of it whatsoever. But It extends it out to another minute or so. Mexi is looking fantastic here inside the spawn, but with only 4 lives remaining. Now it's not about time. It's just, can they actually get the kills? And Proof is going to be going one-on-one. Easy kill there onto Freshie. Crafty picks up Koi. It's now down to 2 to try and make this happen, and they've got to get all 3 ticks here. This is going to be near impossible, but we do like to see the impossible happening. Pilly and Kaiser are going to be working together really, really close here to try and get those trays, but Mexi says no as he gets the long-range shot from Ring. He's going to be able to spot out Kaiser. Can he get the headshot? Teammates should be able to clean this up, and that is going to be a fantastic win right there as we see 2-1 going up for Rated Gold.
Yeah, what a good defensive round there to answer back after what really was nothing short of a miracle from Rated White during that first offense. And it really falls on the backs of Proof and Mexi there again, getting into the spawns. Crafty as well, doing a good job of really playing spoiler back over towards Rated White spawn and really not letting them get out for much at all. Zap, however, let's talk about him. 18 and 18, but 17 objective kills, and that's going to be something that we're going to want to see continue on for the side of Rated Gold and maybe increase a little bit for the side of Rated White, getting in the faces of that opposite team and getting some more up close and personal kills here as Proof and Freshie will trade a kill apiece. Kaiser taking another one is Rated Gold here. Mexi trying to get straight into kitchen and force the issue already.
Yeah, right now, I think Crafty, like we said before, Crafty and Zap, you know, they needed to really step it up, and that's exactly what they did here for this map, and they are looking fantastic. Right now, we do see Mexi pushing all the way up in the top laundry. Kaiser, though, is going to be able to pick up 1. I don't realize if he knows that there's a second one there. Zap is going to be able to sneak on through, so now it is going to be up to Kaiser to try and kind of fish this out. We are going to be seeing that first tick here onto A, so progress is being made. Zap with a beautiful kill there in top laundry. That's going to give them pretty much all the control that they absolutely need to secure this last couple of seconds here and be able to extend that out to a pretty long amount of time here. Minute 50 seconds here in order to make this attack on B happen. They're looking great in the live count as well, but Mexi is still going to be lighting it up here in the back.
Yeah, definitely a solid string of kills for the side of Rated Gold as they were able to lock down A relatively efficiently there. Now a minute and 30 seconds left. Brett, you know what I want to do? We listened in on Rated White. I'd like to hop into a listen in and hear the comms for Rated Gold. Let's see what they sound like with this lead.
I mean, they just want behind us. I got Kaiser.
No, good shit, good shit.
How many
is that? Nice. There's 3.
Watch out, they're gonna be launching. That's some water.
Yo, get on that point.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Just say I'm throwing.
I'm looking back.
I'm there. Yeah, I'm standing basketball though.
I'm staring out. Yo, Kaiser's weak and Freshie's deep right, I think.
Basketball really weak. One's gonna be cut out or something too. Big win. Play kills, just rat a little bit. I'm working back to mid. We gotta slow down and make it. Pinch. He ran back to Zig.
Freshie bolt on you.
You're by yeah, we spawned all the Zig.
Freshie up.
Kitchen. Yeah, you get him. I got it.
Really, quite the antithesis of what we heard from Rated White. Very high octane and a lot of small talk from the side of Rated Gold, and that's going to propel them forward to a victory 3-1 here in the control. And honestly, that goes right back to the stats you were talking about, Brett. Rated Gold seems to love this map and this mode combination for sure.
I gotta tell you, Proof was freaking hyped. He was going off in that listening. I love to hear from him. He threw down almost 30 kills there in that map, so he was definitely feeling it. So yeah, I absolutely love the energy that was coming out from that squad. They knew that they had that one wrapped up as soon as we went into that round. They were feeling so good, and honestly, going into this hard point, from what we've seen from map number 1, oh man, that is going to be rough here for Rated White to try and make this happen, because the momentum is not going to be on their side. We saw them. They're not really getting the frags like we want them to. Proof is going off along with Mexi. And then you start seeing Crafty as well as Zap getting a little bit hot there. That's a combination here that could spell major disaster for Rated White trying to take this to a map 5.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially after the performance we saw on Apocalypse Hardpoint earlier as well, that 250 to 185 game that started off pretty close, but realistically after Rated Gold started rolling and that snowball effect started happening and we saw them string together multitudes of kills, definitely going pretty heavily in the favor of Rated Gold. And we've seen them kind of stomp a mud hole in Rated White here on these respawns. And with a map like Checkmate and with how well Proof has been playing and how well Crafty was playing during that control as well, with those being some of your heavier AR presences, it's going to be a tough win for Rated White. However, we've seen crazier things happen here. We watched Hero open up with 5 straight kills, or go 5-1 or 6-1 within the first 15 seconds of a hard point the other day. And if that can happen, then Rated White can win this map. I have faith.
I still think that he handed the controller to his
He had to.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
No,
it wasn't him.
Yeah, there's no way.
Man, no. We love Hero, but yeah, Checkmate. It is one of those maps to where we can see some really good meat grindy style of play. Very close maps. I think it was the Templars and what was that one? It was
Templars and
Heartbreakers.
Rated White and Templar.
No, I think it was Heartbreakers and another team, I think, on Checkmate. I can't remember who it was. But anyways, yeah, it was really good map there on Checkmate. Came down to the wire. Or we can have a map where it's just a complete and utter blowout. You do see some teams where they're able to pin them back into those spawns, and there's just really no way for them to be able to get out. We are going to be seeing some really important placement of your players to try and get those spawns on some of the outer flags, and that is going to be something where coordination is going to be key. You're going to have to be able to communicate with your team. You can't get, frustrated or ticked off at your teammates, especially when you start losing some of these kills or some of these gunfights. And yeah, I think we're seeing a lot more frustration coming out from Rated White than Rated Gold. Rated Gold is on a high right now. And really right now, as it is, I kind of just let Proof and Mexi just kind of run around and kill stuff.
I mean, well, Mexi is going to be an absolutely huge role for the side of Rated Gold, especially if he takes that AK-74 with him like he has throughout some of the other maps during the previous modes during the series. I mean, he has been an absolute force with that AK, and especially on some of these tight-knit hills, that P1, that P3, where you're going to be down and around the plane area. It's going to be huge for him to be able to work well with his ARs, get some of those wall bangs through, and see if they can maybe make something happen in and around the hill for the side of Rated Gold. If you are the side of Rated White, your number one job here is going to be to neutralize their ARs. And if you can't do it, then they're going to run away with this very, very quickly.
Yes, they absolutely will. So this could potentially be our last map of this series. Make sure you guys do hit that like button down below. You do not want Shifty showing up your house and just going all Hulk on you. So make sure you do it. But we're going to be seeing Proof right now starting it off, because who wouldn't want to see Proof getting those first kills? But Connie said no. So we're going to go back over here to Rated White, who did manage to pick up 2 kills in that plane. They're going to be getting that initial time, which I mean, really is fantastic. If you can get like 30 seconds off of this initial hill, that's going to be really fantastic. But look at that zap. The long range shots inside the plane will be able to pick it up. Freshie with a nice little trade on the 2 will be able to remain in control of that point. So good start here from Rated White.
Yeah, Freshie said, Shifty, you're talking about Mexi? Hold my beer. Let me go on a 4-kill streak there, right in the middle of the top plane area, and really helping hold down what was 33 consecutive seconds for the side of Rated White. And I think you hit the nail right on the head, Brett, with as scrappy as P1 can be on this map. Taking that much time on it can be absolutely huge. But what we will see here is a mad dash, realistically, for P2, and it looks like Rated Gold going to have the initial spawn advantages. They are going way back here in the map to ensure that they don't lose it.
Oh, they are, but they're losing these fights. That's 2 down so far, all the way in the back of the map. They're starting to get some time here, which they absolutely need, but right now we are going to be seeing Mexi facing off against 2. Finally, some help is going to be coming on in, but Kaiser goes big with 2 of his own, does get traded out from Crafty. So they have managed to push off that initial attack coming in from Rated White, and this could be a really good hill. They could lock down the majority of this time, come out here with the lead as well. Mexi is looking fantastic along with Crafty again, able to lock down on those shots. Crafty now getting up inside the plane to make sure that he has this top control, allowing his team a little bit more movement within the map, but just really good play to come back there from Rated Gold, and we'll see if they can actually stack up even more so here in this next hill.
Yeah, this bottom plane hill going to be another scrappy one, to say the least, as both teams now trying to vie for control, and Rated White was able to get some initial time and then some now, as Koi and company will be able to clear out the Rated Gold in the vicinity, as Crafty still doing big work now. Triple positive is he for the side of Rated Gold, as really nobody from Rated White able to break in and get control quite yet. Mexi going for a 3 streak of his own, and will do it in a glorious fashion. Make it 4 with the Diamante as well, as now he's pushing up towards this stack area. Will he be able to make it 5? Yes, he does! Mexi, you monster! As now Rated Gold going to take the lead in a dominating fashion here with 15 seconds left before this hill rotates. What a great answer back from Rated Gold.
So this is exactly what happened in the Apocalypse, albeit later on in the map, but this is scary, man. Seeing Mexi and Proof just really starting to heat up. Zap as well, and Mexi is just lighting up. This must be his map or something. 10-9 right now. He is just able to just so many engagements here, looking fantastic. Crafty looking for those long range kills. He's going to be able to pick them up as well. So Rated Gold, they are on a tear, but we do see an attack coming in the front side, and it is going to 4 now, going the way of Proof as he picks up a second one there onto Koi. So all of this time, for the most part, is going over in their way. We're already seeing a rotation now here for New, maybe a little bit premature, but you don't want to get this lead too out of control. You're going to need to be able to get some really good time coming on in or contest this one, and it does look like we do see Koi finally going to be able to get onto it, but look who's coming in from behind. That's going to be none other than Mexi, able to pick up 2 and play a little bit of spoiler there for that time.
Yeah, I like the play on the early rotation, and I don't like it at the same time. P5 is a very difficult hill to break, especially if you can't get that spawn advantage. So if you're the side of Rated White, I'm okay with you guys rotating a little early and giving up some of that time to try and ensure a full 60 here. But you're going to have to do it right now, as Mexi and Proof already pushed up towards their side of the map with the help of Zap and bottom plane wing. Is Rated White, Kaiser going to get the better of some timing there, as he'll be able to pick up a 2-piece, as Crafty will drop back in the spawn as well. And now looking like that early rotation from Rated White working out in their advantage here a little bit, as they've been able to string together 25 consecutive seconds.
That's the way you answer back. Beautiful plays going in there. They managed to fish out the player there into the back. Kaiser does end up getting stuck, but look at the game so far. How fresh he answering back with a nade kill of his own. You gotta love that. But they absolutely played that the best way that you possibly could. 12 seconds left here on this hill. They're right back into this game. It is going to be tied up for the most part as we go into New.
Yeah, we saw Rated White have a whole hell of a lot of control of P1 during the first rotations, but now Rated Gold is really commanding the position, and Rated White is stuck in such a tough spawn here as well, as with Mexi up on top of the plane wing can really just rain down hellfire from pretty much every angle necessary. As Pilly, oh my goodness, that was a humongous gunfight win for Pilly there for the side of Rated White. Koi sliding in, wrong corner checked. His Zap attack will take 2 of his own and lock down this hard point. Will continue to tick this lead in favor for Rated Gold, as he does hop off and allows his teammates to hop on.
And right now, watching the mini map, oh, look at this.
Zap! My God!
On a 5 streak, picks up 2 on stairs. Oh my God, this is his point. Get the hell off of it, White. You do not belong here. And he's going to be able to find another one there with the help of his teammates. So Zap is just on a roll. But the entire time that exchange was going down, they were able to make Proof a little bit more love going on in there. But they're able to secure themselves the spawns for New. It's looking fantastic here for Rated Gold to potentially start running away with this map.
Yeah, running away with it indeed is the side of Rated Gold. And yeah, Connie pointing out a good point. Brute shooting the body there as he broke the ankles of Billy trying to climb up into blue, as a pinstripe kill feed will go at least in favor of Rated Gold for the moment, as Crafty and Co will now pick up some more time here towards the backside of P2. Freshie was able to slide in and lay down now and at least get some contest time, but hello, Proof was almost force-fed a multi-kill there, but nice trade-off from Rated White. And at this point, I mean, you're pushing for scrap time, which I don't know if I agree with, but with P3 being so close for both teams here at this point, we're going to see probably another scrappy one, which won't work out in favor of Rated White. And one thing that I will see too, we still have one player in single-digit kills, which is Koi right now, coming in at 8 and 17. He needs to be playing a bit more omnipresent on the map here with that AR.
Yeah, and Koi's a player that they absolutely needed to show up here in this respawn, and he just hasn't yet. So need to start turning up right here, right now. You know, this is, you get a full 60 or close to about 40 seconds here or so, maybe running into the next hill. You can start seeing your way back into it, but this is going to be a tough road ahead. Mexi just, like I said, hunting around for those kills. He does have 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock, so he's looking fantastic, both kills and in objective plays. You got to love that, as we do see now the setup here trying to push on in for this hill. Will be able to tag up every single one of those players. So Rated Gold, they're stacking up just second after second, but I think more importantly, prevented Rated White from being able to get back into this match really right now by just keeping them off of the point. So yeah, they're not getting time, but they're just not letting the other time get it either.
Yeah, again, if you're just joining us, it's been a hell of a match so far in this fourth hard point, looking to be just that as well. Again, map number 1 going in favor of Rated Gold, map number 2 in favor of Rated White, and then Gold taking number 3. So very close so far, 50 points separating these two teams, and with P3 still having 35 seconds left. Nice little snapper from Kaiser there, is right now looking primed to potentially claw their way back into this game, but what we're going to want to see again is that early rotation from the side of Rated White. Rated Gold not wanting to repeat that same mistake twice. Let's look at Proof all the way up into top red, looking to potentially help lock down some rotations here. As Pilly none the wiser, Proof will drop down and soar at that man and take him down.
That was a really decent hold there for that hill, but I think the problem being is that there's just so much time there on the clock, is that, you know, Rated Gold can kind of just let them have it and then just make sure that they get the rotations here for the next. And that's basically what they did. They're going to be able to secure those spawns. You do see Koi just trying to play spoiler, but he has so far been able to do just that.
Now he's got some help.
That also gets picked up there from Freshie. So we might be seeing this be a little bit more interesting, as all of a sudden it's going to be Rated White clawing their way back in. Koi still going to be up and alive here onto the point. They don't have these spawns, but they're still winning these fights back and forth. Crafty going to be able to pick up Pilly. Pilly goes huge, and Freshie also. What is this? A potential lead change coming in, but no, at the last second, Mexi is going to be able to come on in. He picks up the kill, not getting the second one. So Freshie is going to be able to continue on this streak. Beautiful job so far from him. And they do have potential control here of the plane if they could just go ahead and get this initial kill.
Yeah, that kill from Zap going to be oh so huge, as either team can win it here on this hard point. Is Rated Gold just 5 seconds away now from tying it up and potentially taking the lead here, as they look primed to do so. Now cutting off that third of the map from White entering is now, oh man, right around the corner from one another. Who's gonna pop first? Pilly will go down. Zap, nice job there playing the aggressor, as Freshie will drop as well as Koi from Proof. Rated Gold controlling the center of the plane. Rated White falling apart at the seams. They need a good hold here, and they're not getting it.
No, we are seeing some really good contesting going on right now for Rated White. They're going to be making sure that they can't win here on this point. So no team can actually win here in this hard point. The rotations are going to be key. Look at it right now. We're already seeing a rotation coming in from Rated White. They know how important this is. Winning those initial battles coming on in towards the southern side of the map. That's going to be them also winning out. But look at that. That's going to be Mexi all the way in the back. He could go clutch right now. So initial time is going to be on the board. Mexi knows his moment is right now. Picks up Kaiser, looking for number 2. He's not going to be able to find it just yet, but they've got to dig him out of the back. Rated White knows that they've got to take care of Mexi, and Mexi stays alive. That's going to be a second one. Looking for a third. Dodges the nade, but it's not enough. But coming in from the front, we see Zap and Proof both going to be able to get some kills. Proof still going to be alive. It is down to the last 10 seconds here as Rated Gold could close it out right here, right now, but no, the nade comes in and shuts it down. It's now Rated White's turn to try and close this out. They're down to 8 seconds.
I'm gonna pass out.
Get the wipe. We've got number 1 Kaiser here to play spoiler. He does. Wow. He got Rated White coming back with the win.
Wow. I'm gonna pass out, Brett.
What was that?
Rated White putting their foot down and ensuring that not only did they take a huge amount of time during the last half of that hard point, but they did it in style. You saw how well they pushed together. They did those 2-2 splits on both sides of P2, and for the one and only time throughout those 3 rotations, Rated White wins P2, and it wins them the game. What a hard point.
Dude, okay, multiple things there went into that one. First of all, Mexi almost went absolutely clutch in that position, able to pick up 2, staying alive, bringing that focus all the way into the back of the map, but it wasn't enough. I love the fact whoever made that play call off of P1 to rotate, I think there was like 12 seconds left on P1. They're like, no, let's go now. They can't win it here. Even if they have a guy playing in the back, getting it, it's okay. As long as we win rotations, that's exactly what happened. I really wish that we were in comms at that moment. I want to know who made that call because that was just beautiful plays coming out from Rated White.
My goodness gracious. Welcome to Thursday night match night here. What a great match we have seen. My goodness, you guys have been blessed on a Thursday here as Rated versus Rated has proved to be the slobber knocker that we wanted all year long. As we are going to go to a map number 5, it is going to be Checkmate S&D. We get the same map. We get a double dosage of it here. As if it's okay with you guys, I am very moist again and would like to take a very quick break before this map number 5 starts. We'll be right back with you here. Checkmate S&D coming up next. The winner of the Rated squads right up after this.
Hello and welcome everybody. Playoffs and the momentum leading up to it is all but high at this point.
You have to go into every gunfight in this game, especially where trades are almost a necessity. A Seeker will come through and steal 3.
God damn it, I'm hyped. K7, you just got a trade here on a Wednesday night.
All right, guys. So that was, that was just fantastic plays all around. So we are now in our S&D. This is hopefully going to be a round 11, just match made in heaven.
Can't be any other way, right?
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, who do you have winning it? It's got to be rated, right?
It has to be rated. It's rated all the way, baby.
It's rated. All right, rated in chat, guys. Let's see it right now, right here. Okay, so Mexi is going to be up and alive here next to that bomb. 3v2, as we do see Kaiser getting taken down, and the bomb still in hand over here for Rated White. So they still have an opportunity potentially here to make some plays, but this is going to be a rough one. Proof, though, does get picked up there from Billy. I like this from Koi. Trying to play out, just maybe he's going to be able to spot one out, but he goes for the plant. And is there going to be a check here from Mexi? Nope, it is. Yes, coming in late, but Rated White will be able to get the kills. Beautiful job, as it's 1-0. Rated White going up. And honestly, right now, Rated White, they've got to be feeling absolutely freaking amazing.
Oh, dude. They've got lightning coming out of their fingertips after that hard point. Are you kidding me? That was huge.
Think they will for a good amount of the series, so definitely it's going to be an exciting one. So right now Mexi, they've got to start showing up. These were the guys that were really starting to show up in the S&Ds. They were really carrying, especially Proof. They shut Proof down. They won the map. So we'll see if that's going to be the case here again.
Absolutely, is Rated Gold here trying to answer fire with some more fire. And up towards that B site is the bomb, unfortunately dropped in a pretty tough position. Is now Mexi sliding into the DMs, but Freshie blocking that very quickly as Proof will take the trade back as Proof takes 2. Crafty making it a 3rd, and just like that, Pilly will fall. A 2v4 retake for the side of Rated Gold in the most illustrious of fashions.
Okay, Freshie basically was just making plays there, right? And then Proof said, hey, hold my beer. I'm going to show you what it's really like here, guys, as he picks up 3 for the round. You got to shut Proof down. You have to shut him down. You cannot allow him just to run train there on the map, and that's exactly what he's doing. We'll see what the answer here for Rated White is. Is that going to tilt him a little bit because they had that round locked down?
Oh, Brett, hold me. My heart can't take this anymore, dude. Oh my God, this is so crazy. One of the best matches I've had the luck to call here in K7, and it has been absolutely amazing. Every second of it is Rated White now. Again, very aggressive offense here towards B, but playing it just passively enough to be right around the corner from Zap Attack here, holding this very, very difficult head glitch here, especially as we'll see Freshie, I'm sure, slide in eventually here as the rest of his teammates going to be working their way up towards the stairs. He's got some help from behind as well. So we'll see what happens here. Is, oh my goodness, a very tight-knit offense and defensive setup from both Rated squads. Freshie trying to get out alive, but will not be able to do so, leaving the bomb down. Now a 4v3 in favor of Rated Gold.
We do see Koi being able to pick that up, but Zap knows that he's right around the corner, gets the kill.
Wow!
Locking it down. Now it's all up to Pilly in a 1v4. You got to think right now, Rated Gold's pissed. They wanted that last map back. They are not going to allow White to be able to take this down. They are coming back with a vengeance. Beautiful job here from Zap, as he is going to be able to clear out that plane. So right now, Rated White, you got to start getting something going, guys. This is not looking good. Now, they were able to come back from a 5-3 setup here in map number 2, but you got to think, though, I mean, that's not going to happen twice, right? Lightning can't strike twice. It absolutely just can't here in this situation. But right now, it is going to be Koi, as we're watching him just trying to get those long-range shots, maybe get some information as to where they're going to be at. It does seem like still going to be seeing a heavy presence there onto that B bomb site, but nobody in the plane actually here for Rated White.
Oh, peekaboo!
Catches him out. Oh, that is a beautiful play there, and he gets out with his life as well. So first blood, once again, going over here to Freshie, following it up with Kaiser and Koi, and all of a sudden, Mexi 0-2. Buddy, you're going to have to find yourself some kills, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. He needs to get to that bomb here, being able to pick it up, maybe get some kills off of this rotation. But man, you could not have asked for a better round start for Rated White. as they are just playing this I think they're playing this perfectly right now. They do
yeah.
not want to make a star out of Mexi. They will shut him down. That is going to be a perfectly played search and destroy round.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, quite literally perfect. Not losing a single man as, wow, Koi was able to correct that aim there at the end. And an absolute need there. He was very, very close to death, but nice job taking out Proof, who again is paving the way in kills for the side of Rated Gold, as him and Zap combining for 9 and 5 currently. Again, just 1 kill off from tying Rated White completely, as Proof going back with the aggression in top lane, was able to tag up some members from Rated White. Now going to be able to give that information back to the rest of his teammates. Again, we know it's going to be B all day. That's all Checkmate is, baby. No one ever goes A. We're constantly going to be inside this top lane. If you've watched the CDL here recently, you know this is where it's at. This is where the cool people hang out, in this top lane over at B. Crafty buys Lonesome, trying to get a long sight line over maybe from the top of that A bomb site. That's really all A has ever used for anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was an A-bomb site until you said something about it. So right now, Zap still going to be holding strong there onto the site. Now, we have seen Rated White play some decent time here so far, but Proof getting that first blood, that could be the opening that they needed, and that's going to be Koi, who has really been instrumental in getting those AR kills. Kaiser, though, is going to be able to spot out Zap. The information is there. Crafty, though, he's going to go around for the kill. We'll be able to pick it up at the same time. Freshie comes on in, but he gets taken down from Mexi. Pilly, the last one left in a 1v3 situation. Probably the worst place for him to be really is on this plane, and he does get picked up. Rated Gold taking the lead 2-3. But man, this is just a slugfest back and forth.
It really is. And if I'm not mistaken, it was 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, correct? So every single team now winning defensive rounds only. Let's see, very not too dissimilar to the Rated White success that we saw from them on Miami. We'll see if maybe the team that can win an offense here will be the one to make a huge break. And look at the play call from Rated Gold. He said, Brett, you didn't know A existed? Let me show you how to take it. As all 4 members going to hit very aggressively over to the Alpha site.
Oh my God, this is a beautiful play here from him, but Pilly is going to try and hold them off. He's all alone. Rotations are going to be happening, but it's going to be too late, really. The bomb does end up going down. Kaiser and Freshie both taken down, so it's a 4 versus 2. And look at this number 7, Zap. He's like, I dare you go towards this bomb. I will light you up. I mean, in this situation,
what a cheeky position.
Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of stuck in this no man's land. Koi does get picked up. Zap looking to go big here, as he is on a 2 streak, not going to be making it 3. Pilly somehow staying alive. He is going to be back up to full HP, but it's a 1v3 with 11 seconds left. And honestly, he just doesn't need to be throwing his life away here in this situation, and giving more streaks potentially here to one of the other guys. But will end up losing that 2-4. It's going back into the favor heavily here for Rated Gold, and this is kind of looking like what we saw in map number 2. It was a 2-4 advantage going in there. We do see the next round potentially going over here towards the Rated White side, but then after that they were starting to just really warm up. Is that going to be the same thing or not? I don't know, but like I said, Proof here, he's looking good, 7-2.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot tougher for Rated White to kind of bounce back in the way that they did on Miami here with, I mean, especially with them yet to win an offense. And we just talked about it last round. He who wins the offense might win the game here. And Rated Gold taking that first offensive round in a big manner there is Freshie on your screen, breaking into top B, as well as 2 have dropped for the side of Rated White. Kaiser continuing to struggle in here at 1-6 now, as Freshie very wisely trying to back up and maybe wait for Koi, see if they can get some kind of angling here, as Koi will be able to pick off Proof, at least whittling the numbers, trying to anyways, to get them back to even here, as 2v3 is the current setup. Is look at the flanky flank from Rated White, but not going to matter. Mexi in the close right corner. Is Koi going to get chased down as well? Mexi doing a great job finishing off that round with 2 pieces left and right. As he hid in the corner like a very smart man, as we'll take 1, and again, you'll see him slide out into Koi's DMs here and take the 2nd in that kill cam. Great job from Rated Gold to bounce back as well.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Mexi now starting to heat up. He's on a 4 streak at the moment, so just let that kind of sink in there. The guy is starting to really shape up, and that's exactly what you need to see for gold. Now it's going to be up to Rated White. Can they actually take this to around 11? They've got to start here round by round, slowly but surely make their way back in. That's a good start there. We do see Kaiser being able to pick up that first blood. He gets away with his life as well. Possibly here. Oh no, the nade does connect, but Koi's going to be able to pick one as well as Pilly. Now, Mexi, he's been hot. We'll see if he's going to continue this streak. It's a 1v3 situation. He's starting to wrap around the backside of the plane. Catches Koi out of position. That's going to make it down here to a 1v2. Can he pick up Freshie? It's going to be tight here as we do see the rotation starting to come in. The bomb is down currently. So Rated Gold's going to have to pick that up or get these kills. Mexi, though, he's looking for it. Not going to find it. Really good job there from Rated White, being able to stick together, not separating, and allowing a big play to come out from Mexi.
Yeah, weird offensive play call there from Rated Gold to all hit the bottom plane. I'm not sure what they were really trying to get out of that. Is really all they got out of that was a round loss, to be quite honest with you. Definitely an odd offensive push. However, Rated White, who still is yet to take an offense in this S&D, still not looking good for them. But however, this is the mirror position to what we saw on Miami. We'll see if they can make lightning strike twice, as now they're hitting over towards A. I like the aggressive play. Maybe a little bit too stagnant here, but Crafty very wisely playing his life back towards back green. Does get the information that at least one is over towards A, is Proof taking that first blood and immediately giving Rated Gold the numbers advantage.
That's just been really the death knell here so far for Rated White, is Proof getting those first bloods, but they have been able to fight back for a few of these rounds. We'll see if they can do it once again. And it's going to be Zap spotting out Koi, not going to be able to get the kill just yet. Proof, though, he is hunting. He knows exactly where they're going to be rotating in from. Can he actually catch Koi over here on the A-bomb? This is going to be one hell of a snap if he does. Not going to be able to spot it out just yet, but Mexi inside. And he could actually play Spoy here on the bomb. He's going to be able to catch him out. Mexi looking for 2. He spots Kaiser. Koi, though, answering back onto Crafty. All of a sudden, a 2 versus 2. No advantage here for Gold, except for the fact that they are defending, so that bomb's going to have to go down at some point. But Koi could be making the play of the game. He is going to be spotted out. Mexi goes down, though. Kaiser not able to do it, and that's Rated Gold finishing out in a 6-3 fashion. Boys and girls, Rated Gold proving that they are the best team in the Rated lineup.
And wow. And in what a manner they did it, too. I mean, we're talking back and forth rounds during the beginning of those S&Ds, and then Rated Gold opening it wide open. As you and I talked about it earlier, we knew we were going to see a map 5. We wanted to see a map 5, and man, oh man, did we get blessed with a hell of a match here on a Thursday night. As it ran a little long. I mean, realistically, match number 2 is going to start here in about 10 minutes. So we've got some more great Call of Duty for you coming up here in about 10 minutes. It's going to be Hustle versus Knights Templar again, potentially changing things up or shaking things up here in the division as well. But very, very nice job to Rated Gold to take that in a demanding fashion there by the scoreline of 6-3, not allowing lightning to strike twice. As Rated White, so close, but no cigar.
No, absolutely correct there, man. It was looking dire there for a few of those rounds, but Proof just being solid. I mean, honestly, like getting those first bloods each and every time, it looked fantastic. They had control pretty much for the entirety of that last map. Rated White, though, they are on the cusp of really, really being amazing. They just have to fix a few things. And honestly, I think if they fix a few of those things, they could definitely be better than Gold. Gold really relying heavily on their talent, but we'll see how these teams grow in the future here. I believe they both have one match left each before we head on into playoffs. So going to be able to see how they take this information of these matches and apply it to their team. So, but anyways, we are going to be ending out this particular match. Definitely stick around here for the next one, guys. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be 10 minutes or so. Shifty and myself will be back once again, and we will see you guys here in the next match. my God, June! Oh!
Absolutely devastating.
He's actually in a really good spot for his teammate to watch over him and give him assistance, but no one really watching the main run up. And oh, what a trophy system collateral kill!
Now I'll break through to show